Okay, for the cast shadow, as it gets farther away, it should get a little more transparent. And I would definitely make it a little more blurry. You got a lot of layers. Um, so down here in layer 3, first thing I'll do is I'll go up to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and let's see here, there we go. We have about 15 pixels. I'm going to add a layer mask. I'm going to use a gradient tool, black to white. So as it gets farther away, it should go to transparency. Okay, so that's something you got to work on that. I like Garden Glitter Grace. What you need to do is add some glitter sparkles, is what I'm thinking of. And let me give you an example. So sparkles, I'm trying to think about creating sparkles up there, so it kind of glistens on that. You can also add a sparkle trail and so forth. Just type in sparkle Photoshop. You get some examples. You definitely want something out there. You can work with your brushes. So look at some different examples out there. So one of the things you could do with your brush, you have so many selections of general. You got brushes up here that you can work with. There's special effects, and sometimes you might find it sometimes takes a little time to go through some of these. Okay, and usually what you're going to do, and I don't know where. Usually I download one, and I don't think I have one. I think there's one in here. So, um, but with sparkle brushes, what I'm thinking that you do is you come up and you click once. You don't drag. You just click, and I must be using the wrong type of brush there. Yeah. So let me do this. Go general brushes. Oh, I got to create a new layer. No wonder. And let me move that up above the type layer. You, and of course, it's not painting. There must be something I have setting turned on. So what will happen here? I'll use this. This is the wrong brush to use, but well, I'm using this grass brush. When I click, all you have to do is click once and you add that sparkle. So you kind of add the sparkles in certain areas to create that glitter glistening. And I apologize, I couldn't find the right brush. So this is where you might want to go in, and when you're searching, there's some, here it says brushes free download. Don't buy anything, you know. And like styles and brushes, you can download for free and then load it into Photoshop. Okay, so like here, this gives you an example, and they want you to log in here. I don't like logging in um, with this, but let me just give you an example. What you do is up in the brush panel, when you save the brush that you find, they save it as an ABR. And what you want to do is you click on this little icon, and you're going to go in and you're going to import brushes. You're going to go to your downloads folder, find where it is, and you're going to load it. That's it. And it's going to list it down at the very bottom of your list.